am your host, Nour Mila, and welcome to another segment of Nour on the Rocks. Today's special guest will be none other than the Manhattan, which is a very popular drink. It is actually created in the early 1870s by this guy named Ian Marshall, who happened to be working for a banquet hosted by none other than Lady Randolph Churchill. Churchill, does that ring a bell? Well, she happened to be Winston Churchill's mother. Fun fact. All right, so now let's get started with the drink. We have our martini glass, which is what I use to pour our drink in. As always, I love to chill, so I'm gonna add a few ice cubes and fill that up with water, just to make sure it's nice and ready. Oh, that sounds nice. Of course, I have to honor Nour on the Rocks. It has to be on the rocks. I would be cheating myself otherwise. Cheers. All right, so let's get down to the drink. We have our glass. We won't be using a shaker today because it is a stirred cocktail. Let's start with our spirit. So we're gonna be using bourbon whiskey. Sometimes it's used with rye whiskey, which is 51% rye. This one, since it's 51% corn, is sweeter. And as you know, I love sugary drinks. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of bourbon Kentucky whiskey, 1 ounce, and 2 ounces. It's done. We're gonna follow with some more sweetness, of course, some vermouth. And we're gonna do 1 ounce of vermouth. There we go. Awesome. And we're gonna continue our sweet streak with some orange liqueur. This brand is Grand Imperial. You can use any brand you want. Let's do 1/2 ounce of that as well. Perfect. And we're gonna top it off with some salt. We need to, find, everything is about balance and moderation. So that's why we have our Angostura bitters. This is pretty much our salt for cocktails. So we're gonna do a few dashes of that. I think that's good. As always, feel free to customize if you want more or less. It's totally up to you. And our ice. All right, so let's top it off with some ice over here. Perfect. So, since this is a stirred drink, we want to make sure we give it a nice, I would say about 20 stirs. And this is a tip that I usually do this. I hold the glass and I make sure, this is actually gonna tell you when it's just about done. We wanna mix all the ingredients. We wanna make sure it emulsifies, but it doesn't water down. Perfect. And we're gonna use our strainer. This is ready to be dumped. Sorry. And on to the fun part. Look at that nice caramel color. Isn't that delightful? Perfect. As always, cherry on top. I'm gonna use maraschino cherries. You can use orange peels, lemon, it's totally up to you. The most popular ones are either orange peels or cherries. I love maraschino cherries because the color is so intense and flavorful. And we're gonna do one of that. Right in the middle. And there you have it. Our very own caramel Manhattan, ready to be enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. As always, feel free to subscribe to Dream Magic, our YouTube channel. I am your host, Nour Mila, and I will see you next time. Salud.